You know, they had them to say, hey, the youths are disgracing the country. Hey, well, the youths are giving us bad name. Yahoo boys are doing this. Hey, the youths be proud of your country. They had them to talk now. Hey, whereas they are the biggest the marketers. Yes, they are the biggest the marketers of the country. Those in the corridors of power. Are they the marketers now? Okay, for your mind now, it is not the ordinary Nigerian they market this country. Oh shit! Those that are started with the responsibility to lead us aright, they are the ones that are disgracing us and demarketing the country. Ngwalena Akapbio, they say you want knock person wife. Allegation, they say you want knock person wife inside Senate. Let investigation be carried out. Una say no. Una do una. Suspend the woman for 6 months. Collected all her security detailing. Even her staff say they not go pay them. Ban her from having any close relationship with the assembly. Make you not even near the assembly at all. For 6 months. This is a woman that has been in court. She won election. They say no, but she win. So for 6 months, she was battling to get back her mandate. After 6 months, she got back her mandate. Now she has been suspended for another 6 months. That means for the 4 years she's supposed to serve, 1 year don't come out. So only 3 years she gets. And if you are the one, you go be happy. The interesting thing I say, even the suspension is illegal. Oh yes. You cannot be a judge in your own case. And the woman, Jonathan, is representing people. You cannot deny her constituents a good representation in the Senate. So I should not suspend her now. Who is not speaking for her constituency? Nobody. Even the constitution that they always say, we want to uphold the constitution of Nigeria. Rule of law, rule of law. It does not back up that you will suspend a legislator, a senator for 6 months. Nah, lawmakers that do not know the law. But this time around now, the thing won't catch them. Why you don't get sense? Una suspend somebody, and yet on the floor of the Senate, it tell una this illegality would not be sustained. Meaning, this kurukere wanna do yana, you no go last. Una no think twice. Say, what is the next move this woman want make? A woman that gallantly fought her way into Senate. Una say na pushover. Now she don't carry on and go international. As if she represent her kid, they clap for them. Say they welcome her submission. Very soon now, white people now go say everybody protest. Don't be even Nigeria. White people go full from all over the country, in the world. They go full this country, they protest. Make us whether the police go shoot them. Tear gas. We're gonna see what's happen now. Where Natasha don't carry her matter reach. This time around, Akapbio go hear word. This country will not go hear word. This is Natasha talking somewhere around the world. Watch. Then meet me in the comment section. Watch our video.
I come with a heavy heart from Nigeria, but first I'd like to apologize to Honorable Kafila Obara. I am not here to bring shame to our country. I'm here to seek help for the women of Nigeria. Again, my name is Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. 5 days ago, on the 6th of March 2025, I was suspended. As a senator, I was suspended illegally because I submitted a petition of sexual harassment against the President of the Nigerian Senate, Senator Godswill Akapbio. I thought that by submitting the petition, he would recuse himself, and both of us will submit ourselves to the Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition for a fair and transparent investigation. But unfortunately, I was silenced and I was suspended. I was suspended for 6 months, amongst many other stringent conditions, such as taking away my security, taking away all the officials, vehicles and other items that were handed over to me as a senator, My salaries will be cut off. I must not appear anywhere near the National Assembly. And for 6 months, I'm not to introduce myself or present myself as a senator locally in Nigeria or internationally. That means I'm here illegally, but I have no other place to go but to come here and speak to you women, because this is a bigger picture. This is a bigger picture. It depicts the crisis of women political representation. My suspension is not just about me. It's about the systemic exclusion of women from political leadership in Nigeria. Women make up 3.6% of political offices, and in the Senate, it's just 2.8. We have 109 men, and only 4 of us are women. So right now, it's 108 with only 3 women. This is a clear case of political victimization, punishment for speaking out against impunity, corruption, and gender-based violence. The United Nations Declaration 48/104 declares sexual harassment as a form of gender violence. The Senate's actions are an assault on democracy. I was elected by my constituents to represent them, yet a few powerful men have unilaterally decided to silence their voices by suspending me for 6 months. My call for an open and transparent investigation into harassment allegations have been met with hostility instead of accountability. If a female senator can be treated this way in the full view of the world, imagine what ordinary Nigerian women would go through every day in workplaces, in universities, and other aspects of our society. A culture of harassment and silencing must end. And this is not just a Nigerian issue, it's a global one. Women in politics, media, and businesses face threats, intimidation, and violence for simply demanding fairness. From sex for grades scandals in universities to harassment in workplaces and political spaces, Nigerian women have constantly been forced into silence. We need stronger legal protections and a zero culture tolerance for gender-based discrimination and intimidation. My call to the international community is such that the world must not stay silent as democracy and women's rights are rolled back in Nigeria. I call on human rights organizations, women movements, and democratic institutions to hold the Nigerian Senate accountable. Nigeria needs global partners to push for women's political inclusion, safety, and protection from political harassment. You may ask, what are my next steps? I will resist the political intimidation. In the past few days, a number of my colleagues, my male colleagues, have reached out to me and said, Natasha, all you need to do is apologize and retract your statements. And I told them I am not going to apologize. I will not apologize for my truth. And I told them that I will stand the 6-month suspension, and the very first day I return, I will represent my petition on sexual harassment. And I will continue doing so until there is a fair and transparent investigation. I will fight this injustice and continue to represent my constituents, whether the Senate wants to hear me or not. I will work with women's groups, civil society, and legal teams to ensure that this unconstitutional suspension is quashed. This is bigger than me. This is about ensuring that no other woman in politics or public office will ever be silenced again. Thank you so much.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innoson Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innoson Vehicle, the pride of African roads.